fascinating journey of India's linguistic evolution. Let's explore the oldest languages that shaped our culture. First up is Sanskrit, dating back to 1500 BCE. Sanskrit is the root of India's linguistic tree. Around 1500 BC, the hymns of the Rigveda were composed, marking the beginning of structured language in India. Refined by grammarians like Panini in the 4th century BCE, Sanskrit became the language of philosophy, science, mathematics, and epics like the Ramayana and Mahabharata. Its precision influenced not only Indian thought but also languages across Asia. Though no longer spoken widely, Sanskrit remains the sacred classical foundation upon which many Indian languages were built. Next, we have Tamil, the world's oldest living language, with its origins traced back over 2500 years. The Sangam era, 500 BCE, 300 CE, produced exquisite poetry that captured life, love, and valor. Unlike many other languages, Tamil evolved independently of Sanskrit, maintaining its Dravidian roots. Classical works like Thirukkural by Thiruvalluvar continue to inspire across centuries. Today, spoken by over 80 million people, Tamil thrives not only in India but also in Sri Lanka, Singapore, and the global Tamil diaspora. Then comes Pali and Prakrit, the language of scholars. The masses spoke Prakrits, simpler dialects that grew around 600 BCE. One branch, Pali, became the voice of Buddhism. The sermons of Gautama Buddha were preserved in Pali, spreading the message of peace across Sri Lanka, Myanmar, and beyond. Jain texts too flourished in Prakrit, making it the language of spirituality and common people. Though not widely spoken today, Prakrit and Pali laid the base for many modern North Indian languages. Next, Telugu. Telugu, often called the Italian of the East for its mellifluous sound, has origins in the Dravidian family. Its earliest records appear in the 6th century CE, with full literary flowering under Andhra dynasties in the 11th century. Court poets like Nannaya and Tikkana shaped Telugu Mahabharata, marking a golden age. Today, Telugu is spoken by over 80 million people, thriving in literature, cinema, and digital media, making it one of India's most dynamic languages. Following that is Kannada, with roots in the Dravidian family, has flourished for more than 500 years. The Halmidi inscription, 450 CE, is its earliest known written record. By the 9th century, Kannada literature blossomed under poets like Pampa and Rana. It became a language of administration, devotion, and creativity. From Vachana Sahitya of Basava in the 12th century to modern novels, Kannada carries a deep cultural legacy, spoken today by over 50 million people in Karnataka. Next, Malayalam. Malayalam emerged as a distinct language around the 9th century CE, evolving from Tamil under the influence of Sanskrit. Rooted in Kerala's lush cultural landscape, it developed a unique script derived from Grantha. Great works like Ramacharitam marked its literary beginnings. By the medieval period, poets such as Ezuthachan enriched Malayalam with devotional and philosophical literature. Today, with more than 35 million speakers, Malayalam flourishes in cinema, literature, and digital platforms, reflecting the vibrant spirit of Kerala. Next, Odia. Odia, the official language of Odisha, has one of the oldest literary traditions among Indo-Aryan tongues. The earliest inscriptions appear around the 10th century CE. In the medieval era, poets like Sarala Das and Jagannath Das gave Odia a golden age, translating epics and composing devotional songs. Its script, rounded and elegant, reflects the palm leaf writing tradition. Recognized as a classical language of India, Odia is spoken by over 35 million people, carrying forward the rich cultural heritage of Kalinga. Next, Bengali. Bengali, born from Magadhi Prakrit, took shape around the 10th century CE. It became a beacon of culture and reform during India's Bengal Renaissance. With Rabindranath Tagore, the first Asian Nobel laureate, Bengali literature reached global heights. Its lyrical beauty made it the voice of both devotion and revolution. Spoken today by over 230 million people in India and Bangladesh, Bengali stands as the seventh most spoken language in the world, a living testimony to creativity and resilience. Next one, Marathi. Marathi has a deep history rooted in the Deccan, with the earliest inscription dating back to the 8th century CE. It grew as a language of administration and literature under the Yadava dynasty. Saints like Jnaneshwar and Tukaram enriched it with bhakti poetry, while Shivaji Maharaj used it as a tool for uniting people. Today, Marathi is spoken by over 83 million people, blending a proud past with modern cultural vibrancy across Maharashtra. Following that is Gujarati. Gujarati developed as a distinct language around the 12th century CE, thriving in the vibrant trading communities of Western India. Saints like Narsin Mehta gave it devotional poetry, while leaders like Mahatma Gandhi carried its voice to the world stage. Today, Gujarati is spoken by over 55 million people and serves as a global language for the Indian diaspora, particularly in East Africa, the UK, and the US, reflecting both tradition and enterprise. Next, Punjabi. Punjabi emerged as a distinct language around the 12th century CE, becoming the voice of the fertile land of Punjab. The Guru Granth Sahib, written in Gurmukhi script, elevated Punjabi to a sacred language of Sikhism. Known for its vibrant poetry, folk songs, and valor, Punjabi carries the soul of Punjab's culture. Today, spoken by over 125 million people, it is one of the most widely spoken languages in the world, celebrated in music, cinema, and diaspora communities. Next one, Indian national language Hindi. Hindi developed from Sanskrit Prakrit around the 10th century CE, evolving into many dialects. In the 19th century, it was standardized in Devanagari script, becoming a national link language. Hindi literature thrived with poets like Tulsidas and writers like Premchand. Today, with over 600 million speakers, Hindi is not only India's most spoken language, but also a growing global language, thanks to cinema, literature, and digital media. Urdu. Urdu was born as a cultural fusion in the Delhi Sultanate, blending Persian, Arabic, and Turkish with local Hindi dialect. By the 17th century, it had become a refined, courtly and poetic language. Poets like Mirza Ghalib and Faiz Ahmed Faiz made Urdu synonymous with romance and resistance. Today, spoken by over 200 million people in India, Pakistan, and abroad, Urdu remains a language of deep emotion, ghazals, and cultural sophistication. Assamese, with roots in the 7th century CE, developed in the Kamarupa kingdom. The medieval Saint Sankardev shaped its cultural identity through bhakti literature and drama. Written in the Eastern Nagari script, Assamese became the unifying voice of Assam. Today, spoken by over 15 million people, it thrives as the literary and cultural medium of the Northeast, carrying forward centuries of tradition and resilience. There are many other languages. India officially recognizes 22 languages: Sanskrit, Tamil, Kannada, Telugu, Assamese, Bengali, Bodo, Dogri, Gujarati, Hindi, Kashmiri, Konkani, Maithili, Malayalam, Manipuri, Marathi, Nepali, Odia, Punjabi, Santali, Sindhi, and Urdu, under the 8th schedule of the Constitution, reflecting the nation's vast linguistic diversity and cultural heritage. These languages play a vital role in education, governance, media, and social unity, truly embodying India's unity in diversity ethos. Many languages, one heart, India. From the Himalayas to Kanyakumari, countless traditions, foods, and festivals dance together as one nation. Our 22 scheduled languages, many faiths, and vibrant arts don't divide us, they define us. Unity in diversity is India's superpower. We celebrate Diwali and Eid, Pongal and Baisakhi, Christmas and Gurpurab with equal joy. In every tongue and every color, India speaks one timeless truth. Together, we are great.